Carpe diem, guys. Safety Liner C2 here. Two things. Right now, I am a little bit sick. I went to school today. I've been sick since Saturday. I have a really bad sinus infection. My head was killing me, and my sinuses are especially killing me. So that's the reason I kind of look like crap. Well, I always look like crap according to most people. So if you see me constantly blowing my nose or rubbing it, that is why. And also, you're probably wondering what this thing on my chest is right here. This is actually a microphone. It's a really big microphone. And you're probably hearing that. But I tried using one of the really small mics to record a video last week, and it didn't really work out. So I decided to use this one. So hopefully there will be some good audio in it. This is not mine. This is a school's microphone. And yeah, so yeah, that's what that is. And I've got the school camera and then a school tripod and then the wireless receiver to get the audio from here onto the camera. So that's what's happening here. Okay, so anyway, this is a question of the month video, and as always, we're going to start off with last month's question of the month. We're going to review what people said, and then we will move on to this month's question of the month, and we can talk about that. As always, big thanks to School Bus Web for making this series possible. Go and check them out. Yeah. Okay, so if you remember last month's question of the month, it was about emergencies on the bus, and there was a video about that somewhere. And that video actually got a lot of attention by the, well, on YouTube, because I actually kind of forgot to post it on School Bus Web. But anyway, let's see. So we will just read them down the page, and yeah. So, got it. So first off, Ryan Doonan. I don't know how to say your last name. I'm sorry. I think it was either 8th grade or 9th grade in Missouri. My school bus driver, I love to go up front, and she told me if anything happens to pull the brake and do the radio. And during one of our drills, she let me radio bus 59 unloaded. Cool. Let's see. Do I have stuff on my shoe? Yes, I do. Let's see. Nashan0312. An accident happened a few weeks ago. No students were on board. Nothing was wrong with the bus. One of the drivers parked her car and went into the lounge, and another bus driver backed right into her car and smashed it. Some people. Okay. A couple years ago, it's kind of funny. Bus 1045, well, 10-45, 2010, something. I don't know. Got into an accident. She was looking in the mirror and hit a mailbox. Okay. They had to replace the stairs, and the cross arm broke off. Nobody was hurt. It was funny. Yeah, I'll give you that. Let's see. Go down. Shamar Davis. Shamar. I like that word. I feel like I should look it up on Urban Dictionary, but I think I would regret it. What if a guy brings a gun on a bus? Where did that come from? Okay. There was an incident where a man was killed, and the guy who killed him briefly boarded the bus, and it was because, I don't know, the sub-driver's son, and it was the sub-driver's son, but I was surprised no one was scared. Yeah, I doubt that. And I ride the bus with elementary school and middle school students along with my friends from high school. This is a piece of wood that I found in my shoe. Jeez, my nose is killing me, man. Let's see, Nick Rudd. Let's see, our district says during pre-bus check, aka pre-trip, you must come up with where you are going to go in the event of emergency. However, for students, no training. I was in a wreck on a school bus, but the bus driver told us to stay on the bus until the garage guy arrived. Luckily, the bus was not on fire. Yeah, lucky the bus was not on fire, because that would suck. Man, my nose is running. Alex S. The only emergencies in my district would be the bus breaking down. In this case, all the drivers know what to do. Fighting doesn't really happen on our bus, and tornadoes are uncommon in my area. Maybe if I just hold it like this, it'll be better for me. And then you won't have to hear all the sniffling and whatnot from me. Back when I was in 5th grade, I rode a 96 Bird 3800, and we were turning around, and the steering wheel locked up, and this is Shamar Davis. Shamar Wilson. Why did I say Shamar Wilson? I don't know. Okay, anyway, and we crashed into a tree where we're all evacuated out the back door. My bus driver retired, and I rode an 88 Bluebird S1800 and then a 96 Thomas PR. Those are some good buses. But then again, he is in South Carolina. I think you're in South Carolina, right? But he's probably told me, but judging by the buses that he talks about, I'm going to assume it. Because, well, let's face it, South Carolina is pretty poor, and yeah. The only emergencies in my district, oh no, we already read that one, but it repeats. Here, I'm going to do this real quick. Yeah, I really do look like crap, but okay, so that was all of the question, or those were the answers to last month's questions. To last month's question, rather. See, I'm going insane, guys. I really am. But anyway, let's go ahead and read this month's question of the month, even though it's not really a question. It's more of just an answer type thing. Okay. Effects of the student transportation industry. And speaking of, sorry about that really terrible lighting in the last question of the month. I don't know what happened. I guess I just wasn't thinking right. So yeah, here's better lighting. Okay, for this month, to mark the traditional last full month of the school year in many school systems in America, we're revisiting a topic that was introduced a few weeks ago. This looks to the cumulative impact and effects that the transportation of students has had on the environment and the economy as a whole. And then there are links, blah, blah, blah. And this is the effects of student transportation industry. That is what this month's question / more type of a just say something, you know. Okay. Let's see. This might seem a bit more open-ended than what we have posted before, but it is just amazing to look at an entire industry and consider what has gone into it and its immediate and lasting impact on communities. In life, nothing can exist in a vacuum. Well, cockroaches can live in a vacuum. And all actions have consequences. Cause leads to effect. In the context of this discussion, the scale is just immense that everything is related to one another, yet it still functions with some manner of normality every day. Any thoughts on this? I think I'm just going to say it up straight. The school bus industry has impacted the world in so many freaking ways. Holy crap. Like, it's insane how much different things. First off, let's see, let's list them all off. We've got a whole new industry of vans, so that's where you and I fall in. We've got a whole new, what else do we have that's new? I really don't know. Okay. Let's think about this for a few minutes. It has helped the economy, as Steve was saying. Let's think about this. 72 passengers is the full Type C bus. 92 or 94, I can't remember off the top of my mind, is the full for a Type D. And those are the two regular buses you would see, mostly Type Cs. And, well, yeah. So, let's consider how much cars that would save going to school. Now, outside right now, we only have one car, and it's a Toyota RAV4 2008, if any of y'all are curious. And it seats 5 people, including the driver. So, that's, 10... That's almost 20 RAV4s equals one school bus. I don't know. Oh geez, I'm going insane, guys. But maybe I'll just pull out my calculator and do it, because I really don't want to. I'm not thinking. Let's see. let's see, 5 times, or well, it'd probably be 72 divided by 5 equals 14. Oh, geez, I was off. So 15 RAV4s, because it was 14.4. But 15 RAV4s, well, $28,000, or not 28, $18,000 for a RAV4, you know, that can really add up, and that can, you know, the district wouldn't be making any money there, I guess, but that, you know, let's also think about this. How many of y'all have been to New York, or you live in New York? Not me. Okay, Joe lives in New York, and he has shown me pictures of different buses, but they have one type of bus that is just really, really, really weird. It's a Chevy Suburban that has school bus markings on it. It seats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in it. Okay, and then let's see, what would be the bus of the time? Maybe the Waynes. Yeah, that would be the Waynes. Okay, 72 divided by 8, whatever that number is, because I'm not very smart. 9. It's 9. Okay, the district can save 9 times as much, I guess, because let's think about this. If we're in today's money, a normal bus costs around $100,000 or so. Okay, and then a Chevy Suburban now costs maybe $25,000, maybe more. I'm really not sure. Okay, do the math, times 9, whatever. The Chevy Suburban times 9 equals blank, and that is blank much more than just one bus. Okay, so it has impacted the economy somehow. I'm just not really sure, because I don't really care about the economy because I'm 16. But I do like money. Does that count at all? Oh, geez, voice crack. But anyway. It's also kind of affected the environment. Global warming, Al Gore. Let's see. Did you know that Al Gore said that he invented the internet? I don't know. My history teacher mentioned that to us one day. But anyway, this is also going back to the different cars. Well, not different cars, but the cars in general. Even though they are using diesel and the cars are using gas, you know, that's not much of a difference. Well, I don't know. I'm sure it's a little bit of a difference. It can't be too much. You see what the camera's trying to do is trying to put my face in focus, and it's really kind of weird. I mean, here, let me show y'all. I've just, sorry, I'm kind of off topic right now. Emails. Let's see. Great thing about the phone is you can like do that twice, and then it just, oops, wrong button. Not able to capture media. So you can, I don't know if you can see that it's, I don't know. You're probably not seeing anything and just wondering why I'm doing this. But let's see. Carpooling is better. Right? What? Hold on, I'm doing something, Jensen. I'm doing something. No. Hold on, I'm doing something. Sorry about that, guys. I specifically told my brother that I was going to be recording a video, but I guess he doesn't really care, like most of y'all. So anyway, now y'all can't see me. Okay, so I think y'all kind of know how it affects the economy, or the environment, rather. You know, why am I spinning? Why am I keeping my back towards y'all? It's this sickness. I must have, like, ADHD now. But anyway, carpooling is better. It saves more money, which goes back to the economy. It also, well, kind of reduces all the emissions in the environment, since you have one large car, well, that would be a limo, one large vehicle, instead of all these tiny little cars, unless you're driving a Prius. And if you're driving a Prius, then you might as well go wreck it and watch it burn. Okay? Because, well, Priuses are stupid. And if you know anyone who has a Prius, do them a favor and burn it for them. Anyway, let's see, what else? I was just thinking, and then I just completely forgot. I remember. Let's also think about this. The first bus was actually, oh geez, no, great, now I don't remember anything. Okay, so now I can't tell you this random fact that I was going to tell y'all. But anyway, chicken buses, okay? Well, chicken buses, we've got the tour buses, prison buses, I guess, police buses. These school buses, these former school buses, are being turned into all these different types of buses, and that is saving lots and lots and lots of money for the county, for prison buses and stuff. Some random worker down in Mexico for the chicken buses, or well, rather South America, because there's lots of people who buy them. You know, all these different things, and it's cheaper to buy a used bus than a new bus, right? I would hope so. Unless you are the bus company, then you're just like, buy a new bus from us, or rather a dealer. Because, well, you know, you want them to buy stuff from you, so then you can get lots of money. And then going back to what I originally said, it's also opened up a brand new fan industry, I guess. So you have people like you and I, Joe, Tyler, you know, all these people who love buses forever, kind of, not really, but we love buses, and it's just, well, I guess that doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but it's also opened up a whole new fan industry. Let's see. And then it's also created tons and tons and tons and tons of jobs, like a whole lot. Okay, let's think about all these different jobs that you can get. Okay, let's start at the factory. So you've got a CEO who runs it, a president, if they're not the CEO. You got all these major high-up jobs, okay? There's that. You've got all the people who run the factory itself, okay? That's trillions. Okay, that's not really trillions, considering there are only billions of people in the world. But anyway, so you've got all of those. And then we come down to the dealerships. You've got the managers of those. You've got the salespeople. You got the mechanics of those. The sales reps, I already said that. Or I think I did, I'm not sure. And then you've also got, once we go down to the districts, or the private operators, you've got the bus drivers, of course. You've got the DT, the director of transportation. You've got the dispatcher, which is actually Joe's job. Did you know that Joe is a dispatcher? He's also a coach. Let's see. You've got the manager for that. What? Not right now. I don't have it. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Now my other brother decided to come and do that. Decided to ask me for a charger, if you didn't hear that. But anyway, so you've got the drivers, managers. Okay, you've got all these different jobs, and that has created a ton of jobs. This idea of a school bus, a bus in general, has created so much different jobs. The designers, the bus drivers themselves, all these different people who help us just get from our home to school. All these people are involved in a very simple task. Okay? It's so amazing how that works, how it's kind of like a computer, you know? You got all these different things inside of a computer or a cell phone. You've got all these different graphic cards and stuff, and you just put them in the right order, and then they just kind of work. well, they do work. They don't kind of work, but they just work, and it's weird. It's really, well, it's not weird. You guys know what I'm saying, right? I would hope. But anyway, it's created lots of jobs. It's impacted the economy, the environment. It's created a whole new fan industry. I can't think of anything else because, you know, stupid me. So yeah, hopefully this was good audio for you guys. I hope that you know, that come next year when I take this class again, that I'll hopefully be able to use really good microphones, like this one and other ones. Sorry about all these distractions. You know, me being sick, well, I can't really be sorry about that since it's not really my fault that I got sick. But those people out there, and me just not really thinking straight. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe right down here or here. I don't know. I don't know where they put it down. I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, and or I will punch you with that. And make sure you also, oh my gosh, I can't even remember. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it down. I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or I'll make that noise. Make that noise. Yeah, and make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom. Show it to your dad. Show it to a guy in a random street. I don't care, don't get raped. Top video up here will lead you to my latest and greatest video, and the bottom video down here will lead you to a random video. You don't know where it's going to take you, so you might as well just click it. So yeah guys, thanks for watching.